One man food, another man poison. It only means say wetin go good for A, no go good for B. My people, now welcome to another interesting Chelsea gist. Well, today's video now all about match day preview. Chelsea versus Brentford at the bridge. Yes, EPL don't come back again. The international break, man, international break don't finally finish. The last international break before the World Cup, it don't finally finish, and everybody when they go World Cup, every country when they go World Cup don't know their self already, and a number of Chelsea players will definitely go World Cup. But we're not going to talk about that for today's video. What will they talk about now? Chelsea versus Brentford match day preview EPL. Well, before we go on, if not your first time here for our channel, just click for that subscribe button, click the bell icon too to get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay, Chelsea they take on Brentford for Stamford Bridge. It don't reach like 3 weeks since Chelsea play for home, and I fit tell you say we don't really miss home. Our last game now against Middlesbrough, which is for FA Cup away from home with Chelsea. Middlesbrough 2-0, and I expect Chelsea to do more for that game, but we just pity Middlesbrough, not giving 2-0. For this game, Chelsea versus Brentford, all about London derby. Chelsea so far this season now, we be the king of London derbies. Don't beat Tottenham, don't beat Arsenal, don't beat Crystal Palace, and now we dey play Brentford. We don't still beat Brentford for first leg, and now they play them again second leg. The only people who not beat us for this London so far now West Ham, and that day was not Chelsea's day at all. Well, so many talking points for this game, ahead of this game, so many things to talk about. First class, we all know say this game now London derby. Chelsea they take on London rivals, and you know how London derbies they always they be now. They always they tense. They always they very very interesting. Well, Chelsea never lose any game in the last 2 months. Means in the last 2 months, just one game aside from the penalty which Chelsea lose to Liverpool for the Carabao Cup. Just one game Chelsea don't lose. To tell you the kind form, the kind mad form which Chelsea did. So it means say anybody Chelsea catch as at this moment supposed to collect. Anybody Chelsea catch as at this moment supposed to collect. And Brentford too, they not really they in a good form. They don't lose 7 out of their last 8 match. They always they concede, they always they beat them. And Chelsea so far this season, all relegated, all promoted side, Chelsea don't beat all of them and don't score 13 goals so far this season. Also Chelsea Ben Chilwell that scored the only goal for the previous leg, the first leg where Chelsea beats Brentford. I remember that game. Mendy, like just Chelsea savior for that game. Mendy makes some crazy mad stuff, saves for that game, and that really put us in charge for that game. Talking about injuries, well, so the players they don't come back. We get a fully fit squad aside for Ben Chilwell, we will not say injury now, long-term injury. Reece James and Colin Hudson, they get injury before, they don't come back and they don't train full time. They don't take part for full team training. So tomorrow around 3, then that game go hold, and I believe say Chelsea will do their own, because we need these games from now till the end of the season now. Games upon games upon games. So all these games, the way that they come thick and fast, and so we go beat them thick and fast, one by one, twirl, we go just go like that. And yeah, for Brentford, they get their inspiration star player Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen don't do well in the last few games. Even for the international break where they go, he score 2 goals, and he also do some impressive play some impressive games for the last 2 games. So I should say Brentford, they look out to Christian Eriksen to give them more morale to play this game against Chelsea. Chelsea don't win all meetings, for all the time with Chelsea and Brentford don't play. Chelsea don't beat them 7 times, don't draw 1. So Brentford never beats Chelsea for the EPL. So in all competition rather, Chelsea don't always beat them. Chelsea they always they beat Brentford. Like I tell you earlier, na London derby, and I believe say since this season we don't beat everybody for London except West Ham, where I know say they must collect for second leg. Chelsea could definitely do the goods for this one this time around. Anyway, guys, I like to get your own prediction. Which you say will be the score line, and our predicted team lineup now just the same lineup with Mendy for back, Reece James, Thiago Silva and Pulisic. You could miss this one because they play midweek for South America, and then they come, so they go need to get more rest. So for the lineup, like I told before, Mendy, Reece James could definitely coming back, and Cesar Spoleta would definitely come back. Chalobah he don't come back too, so him and Rudiger go still pair again for the middle. And for the midfield, we fit go with maybe Kante and Kovacic, or Kante and Jorginho go dey that midfield. And for the attack, we all know who could definitely dey there: Mr. Mount, Kai Havertz, and maybe Ziyech, because Pulisic no dey, so Ziyech, all of them, and then go take on Brentford. That's our predicted lineup. I'd like to know what will be your own predicted lineup. What you think? What you just drop your own predicted lineup and your predicted scoreline for this game. Also, Chelsea fans will go out on Saturday to protest against the Ricketts, because as it don't be now, it be like say the Ricketts family, and then don't they get upper hand to win the bid to buy Chelsea. So Chelsea fans tomorrow, match going fans, people when they go watch match for Stamford Bridge, they go definitely go out there to protest tomorrow, because if you know how this Ricketts family, they don't their history, you know, say we don't want them to buy Chelsea all along. Anyway, Chelsea players over the international break, they really do well. They do well. They really make us proud. Except for Jorginho, we be saying country no can qualify to go World Cup. Every other player, they really do well. And also to Pulisic, to Mendy saving a penalty against Egypt again to help their country go Qatar. So now good one for all Chelsea players when they go World Cup. And I believe say as far as Chelsea players did that World Cup, one Chelsea player would definitely come back with the trophy. I won't forget to tell you, Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, they also score for the international break. So now the first time Chelsea players they go international break, they come back without injury, and they don't really do well. And I really they happy for every single one of them. They come back without injury, and I hope this our form will peak before we go for the international break. We will continue from where we stop. Anyway, guys, if you're your first time here for our channel, remember to click for the subscribe button, click the bell icon to get notified every time we'll drop in new videos, and remember to stay safe out there.